Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm your name, and today we're diving into a topic that can save you a lot of money if you're not careful: early withdrawal penalties. Whether you're saving for retirement or just trying to manage your finances, understanding these penalties is crucial. So, let's get started. But first, let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you needed to access your savings earlier than planned? What did you do? Many of us have been there, and it can be stressful. The good news is, there are ways to avoid those pesky early withdrawal penalties, and that's exactly what we're going to explore today. First, let's break down what an early withdrawal penalty is. In simple terms, it's a fee you have to pay when you take money out of certain accounts before a specified age or time. For example, if you withdraw from your retirement accounts like a 401 or an IRA before you hit 59.5 years old, the IRS might hit you with a 10% penalty on top of the regular income tax you'll owe on that money. Now, let's look at some common accounts that come with early withdrawal penalties: 401 plans, traditional IRAs, and certificates of deposit. Most 401 plans have restrictions on withdrawals, especially if you're planning to take money out before retirement age. Besides the 10% penalty, you'll also have to pay taxes on the withdrawal. Similar to 401s, traditional IRAs impose a 10% penalty for withdrawals made before age 59.5. If you cash out a CD before it matures, you could face penalties that might eat into your interest earnings. Now, don't worry. There are ways to avoid these penalties. Here are 5 strategies to consider. First, it's important to know that there are exceptions to the rule. For retirement accounts, certain situations allow for penalty-free withdrawals. For example, if you become disabled, or if you use the money for qualified first-time home purchases, you can withdraw from your IRA without penalties. In fact, the IRS allows first-time homebuyers to withdraw up to $10,000 from their IRAs without facing penalties. That's a pretty sweet deal if you're trying to get into your first home. Next, consider a Roth IRA. Unlike traditional IRAs, contributions to a Roth IRA can be withdrawn at any time without penalties or taxes. This is because you've already paid taxes on the money you put in. Just remember, if you withdraw earnings from a Roth IRA before age 59.5, you may face penalties, so it's best to stick to what you contributed. Another option is to do a rollover. If you switch jobs and have a 401, you can roll your funds into an IRA without incurring any penalties. This is a great way to keep your retirement savings growing without the risk of early withdrawal penalties. Just make sure you do the rollover correctly to avoid taxes. Let's talk about planning. Creating an emergency fund is critical. Life happens, and having a safety net means you won't have to dip into your retirement savings. Financial experts recommend having 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up. This way, when unexpected costs arise, you can use that fund instead of your retirement accounts. Lastly, some 401 plans allow you to take a loan against your balance. This isn't considered a withdrawal, so you won't face penalties or taxes as long as you repay the loan on time. Just keep in mind that if you leave your job, the loan may need to be repaid immediately, or it could be treated as a withdrawal. So, to wrap it all up, early withdrawal penalties can be a real financial burden, but by understanding your options and planning ahead, you can avoid them. Remember to consider exceptions for penalty-free withdrawals, explore the benefits of a Roth IRA, think about rollovers, build that emergency fund, and look into loans against your 401. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more financial tips. And hey, drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you want to share your experiences with early withdrawals. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.